the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne! And today we are going to be talking about my favorite warband. The Kadra, the Gladiator Cadre 331. Now if you don't know who these guys are, then where have you been? It is a World Eater warband that still prizes from the 12th Legion colours of the white and blue shoulder pads. I know it is a bit different from the normal World Eater's red because red is for corn, but I can assure you these are definitely World Eaters that originated from the 12th Legion. Now, they are led by Crestus Frax, and of course Crestus Frax had a huge ideology of bringing the World Eater warbands under one banner. So, at the moment, the World Eater warbands are basically frothing maniacs, frothing for the mouth and collecting skulls for the blood god. This doesn't work well because they're too busy sometimes killing each other. If there's no one else to kill, they go for each other. Crestus Frax used to believe that the warband could unite all warbands. But after seeing his other captains and other warband warlords, he has come to the conclusion that it might be near impossible to do. However, he still tries. Now, we need to talk about the Gladiator Cadre 331's Doctrines. Now, they are a bit different from other World Eater warbands besides their colour scheme. Their beliefs are different. Their ideologies are a little bit different. They are a huge fan of Angron's old teachings of gladiatorian combat. And they believe in nothing else of the true honesty and integrity what happens in those arenas, where it is strength, speed and endurance and nothing else, where it is witnessed by everyone else so there can be no lies and deceits. They are a huge believer in this, the old Narceria ways. They even adopted one of Angron's gladiatorian Narcerian ways, such as the rope. Now the rope originated on Narceria, where Angron was originally found. And what it is basically you would do certain cuts, starting from the back of the neck, running down. And each cut was where in combat or in a battle. If you won the battle or won that combat, the cut would be allowed to heal in its red, raw colour. However, if you failed that combat and lost, you would grab dirt and rub it in there, making it darkened for the failure of your loss in combat. You would build that rope running down the neck and running across you. And with these types of doctrines, they are a little bit different when it comes to in combat. Most Imperial scum still see them as the frothing berserkers what they should be. And yes, they are still frothing berserkers. However, they have this whole look of it. They have this ideology of a huge in honor due to these gladiatorian arena fights. And because of that, they have also found a way to focus. Yes, focus. I know it's a bit crazy because, wait a minute, Cornite Gains, don't they have these things called butcher nails in their head? And yes, they do have the butcher nails, as they are original 12th Legionnaires. However, due to strict regiment and strict focus training, they can actually think. What? So instead of running at the enemy, they can step back and make logical decisions. So instead of the enemy feeling like it's going to be a frontal assault of all these frothing berserkers mindlessly charging at you, it is instead more tactical. And with that as well, what makes them more dangerous is that they are still those frothing berserkers, but they know where to place themselves. They know that they are good bladesmen. They know they can get into there in combat. They're much more logical and they work out plans, which is terrifying. Imagine if all World Eaters thought about this. Literally, instead of going, should we charge them and just get shot up and see who gets in? Or should we go, maybe we should do an orbital bombardment and then do an armored assault and then open the ramps and let the berserkers out so we can get closer and closer to collect skulls. This is a scary factor. But what is working well on the Imperium side is, of course, that World Eaters, different war bands, always want to kill each other. So if the Kadra, the Gladiator Cadre, 331, were to ever unite the Legion under one banner and under one of their beliefs, there would be utter chaos. More so, there would be logical thinking, there would be tactical strikes, and with those tactical strikes, there would still be the pack mentality of a fluffy berserker. So I hope this helps you understand, because I get asked a lot, I do like you painting your models in the pre-heresy colors. It's not the pre-heresy, they are the Kadra 331. I hope this lore video of the Kadra 331 helps you when choosing a Chaos Warband. And as always, blood for the Blood God, skulls for the Skull Throne! And as always, paint those minis, lift weights, and keep on lifting.